Jump. Thanks so much. Thank you. Thanks. Appreciate that. Okay. Jump. Jump. Let's try it this way. Hey guys, welcome. There's a fog I've never seen before. So thick. It's just huge. I mean, once we're inside, it will be like a snowy, cloudy, stormy day. However, it's just a beautiful sunny day. And they got this massive cloud of fog from the Pacific Ocean. And I mean, I just never seen this. It's like you're just walking into a storm. Oh, it's a Sheltie. Sample sit. Sample sit. Oh, we're on another planet. Yeah, they might jump. Easy Sample. Have a nice day. Yes, that's a very pretty Sheltie. We're going into a little storm. They're smoking the ganja on the beach. Because that's what's up, Sample. Are they smoking the ganja? Oh, Sample wants some of that, don't they? Yeah, it's like I can smell it. It's just like, I don't know. The camera doesn't pick it up, but we're basically in a cloud and it's about to get thicker. So for instance, like the bridge is hazy now. It's very cool. Love being outdoors. I'm a dog walker, by the way. And I can't do office jobs. So here we are. Can't wait to go through it, see what's up. Oh, wow, there's a little Sample. There's a little puppy Sample.
This one's fluffy like you.
Yeah, okay, you're too crazy today.
You're just tall.
Yeah, they're just like you. Oh my God, but way too rude. No, that's rude. Take care, guys. Bye. No, we don't bark at our friends. Does Sample like being barked at? Is Sample a weirdo that likes getting barked at? No, Sample doesn't like getting barked at. So let's not bark at other doggies, Sample. Oh, a human puppy. Did Shamble see the human puppy? Look at that. What a day for Shamble. Attack with kisses. Give him the hug of death. Sick him, Shamble. Oh, wow. I always wanted a bulldog. Oh, no, we are not doing that. Can you imagine? We're not just going to go hump random dogs from behind. That is absurd, Shamble. Shamble took their crazy pills today. Yes, they did. We love Shamble for it. So these buildings are only like, yeah, a few feet away. Can barely see them. Quite a vibe. I like it very much. We just took 2 ferries, and I noticed if I just hug the Samoyed, oh no, you got what I want. If I just hug the Samoyed, they don't mind, they don't bark, they're calm, but they do need that physical like reassurance. This is great. I always say this, but I can't wait to get some money, get a nice 4K camera, 360 view, share this. I actually donated $500 and I forgot I wanted to buy leashes and harnesses and a camera, and yeah, it was impulsive. Look at Shamble's day. Holy kicks. Holy kickage. Yes, we kick. Very hazy, like an IPA. I think I might spark up. This was great at 420. There was a concert here. I was meeting my roommate, and she was standing at by the stage, and I was running here, and everyone was like, I was running to meet her, and everybody was counting down to 420, and it was like 419 and a half or something, and I'm running, and everyone's counting, and just as I got into her arms, like they were like 3, 2, 1, happy 420. It was such a great moment. This is nice. Someone's got some solitude there. That's the way to live right there. Just sit on the beach. Enjoy the passage of time. That person gets it. No social media. No stupid laundry. Oh, wow. It's another one of you. It's another doggy. Yes, they're busy though. We're not gonna sit there. We're not weirdos. We're not gonna look. We're not gonna look. Let them poop in peace. Oh my goodness. We're so totes and probes. Oh look! Do they want to say hello? Oh my god! Let's get him. Catch that Pokemon. Golden Retriever, I choose you. Look at that! Are they a lab? Golden Retriever, yeah. 2 very silly dogs. This is great. They're both very silly. Yep. We're going to Victoria Island. Woo-hoo. I can't let you go, Shamble. I'm your accountability buddy. Yeah. If I let Shamble go, Shamble will be on the news. They'll say, polar bear escaped. Yeah, that's a fun friend. Look at him go. Look at him go. Oh no. Shamble, stay. Shamble? Yes, we're very excited. Welcome to Vancouver. I would say it's springtime. There's literally like a cold snap coming in, so there's all this fog. However, It's a perfect 18 degrees. It's this weird, like, foggy haze. And yeah, I saw a hummingbird. Oh my God, that is so cool. There's a massive 250-foot barge coming our way. And you can just see them break through right there. Oh, the camera's not doing it justice. Yeah, it was great. I heard toads croaking, you know, like that, you know, you can get like the relaxing fall asleep sounds of like frogs and toads croaking. We heard that. Saw a hummingbird. They're year round, but hummingbirds are definitely more extroverted when it's sunny. So we've already seen a lot and we've only been out for an hour. We're gonna take you around the seawall, parkour, up to Seawash Rock, which is just a natural formation that resembles a human. And it's not necessarily sacred, but it is a very special rock. And I feel like if we go past that rock, it'll be in the shade and it'll be dark. So we might just go to the rock and back. Oh no. Samba, let's go. I know you got energy. Let's go, sweetie. Hey. Let's go, sweetie. Let's go. Let's go. Shambo. You're a little too much. You're a little too much, sweetie. Come on. Come on. Jump. Jump. That's it. That's it. I used to take my cat for a walk here all the time. No leash. And people were obsessed with her. Little cow. Named her Krówka, which is Polish for cow. And she was perfect. But we only get so much time with the ones we love, so you know, I'm happy I got to be with Krówka and with little old Shamble. Oh. Shamble, don't pull me off, okay? Don't you pull me off. I love how I have a beer gut and I'm still more like fit than most people that jog here with a six-pack. We're going in the haze, Sample. Oh, must be aliens. Man, the camera doesn't pick it up. That sucks. Someone opened their window and there's a beam of light. Ooh, gross. Got a leaky dog. Yeah, you see these beams of light? So cool. Oh my goodness. Someone's having a divine experience in there and it's just exploding. And again, the camera does not do it justice. It's just shooting across the sky. It's so beautiful. Ah. Yeah. You're forever a puppy, Sample. Yes, you are. Got that baby face. Let's go. let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Here's an Inukshuk. There's Mr. and Mrs. Goose. Let's do the water. Look up. You know, once we see another dog, nothing else exists. It's just complete tunnel vision. Let's go. How are you guys? If you want to chat in the chat, I mean, by all means, if you feel like talking about anything. Welcome, anonymous, mysterious viewer. Strangers or friends you have not met. So, we welcome you to Vancouver. This is Samble. Samble the Samoid. They're on Instagram. Have thousands of followers just for being adorable. Yes, we're all very jealous of Samble's fame. No, that's salty Pacific Ocean water. No. You know, Samble, no. You have water at home. That is so gross. Well, these buildings are only like 20 stories high, and because of this fog, like you can see it's a beautiful sunny day, and some of these you can't even see the top of the building. Cool, I like it. Sample! This is why I usually don't film anymore, because I don't have that like GoPro strapped camera, so it's a little distracting. And I like to enjoy the moment. I've literally never in my life seen these ducks. They have a white spot on the back of the head and a bright orange beak. They come from Mexico. They fly all the way north to Canada. I mean, I'm sorry, I misspoke. They come from Alaska and they fly down to Vancouver because Alaska's so cold. They can hang out here and then go back up and mate and live their lives and everything. I mean, if travel were free for all of us humans, I'm sure we would do the same. I've been using Mudbuster shampoo. It's awesome for dogs. It takes like a drop and keeps them fresh and clean. So I don't really mind if they get dirty. I'm glad I get to share this with you guys. It's a beautiful day. And I'm just gonna take a minute and sort of soak it in. Oh, I really want to move and live by the water. not a fan of cold ears. I'm prone to ear infections. Like if I sleep with the fan on or the window open, it's directly in my ear. But I generally just like having my ears warm. And I also get very annoyed with the sound of the city. So I wear ear protection. It's also a nice way to basically like isolate myself from people in the sense that I can focus on the 6 dogs I usually walk for several hours, so people are less inclined to approach me. So I look kind of funny right now because I got these like alien looking huge earphones, right? And makes me look like Mickey Mouse in the shadow, like big ears. Man, like the thing about being vegan is you never stop being vegan. You always see it. They're walking their dog right there. They're taking their dead dog for a walk. They're taking their dog for a walk on their jacket. It's a dead coyote, and it's perfectly normal. It's the most insane thing how beautiful, intelligent, cooperative, and kind people can be, and how completely ignorant. It's like just beyond me. You know when you're a kid and you just throw garbage out the window and you just think it disappears? It's kind of what people are like. They just... Sorry, I don't want to get all philosophical and just trying to enjoy it. But man, sweet doggy. Never should have had that experience. And then you got these ones. They don't even know how lucky they are. Maybe us humans don't know how lucky we are. Maybe every day we should be waking up and just being grateful for being born in the body that we have, so people acknowledge who we are on the inside. But in case you haven't heard my spiel, every animal, every species, everyone is an individual. They have their own subjective experience, thoughts, feelings, mind. They feel pain equally. We all love equally. We are all just fragments of one mind. We're all aware, conscious, have reasoning, intelligence, self-propelled locomotion. Those are the traits of personhood. Cambridge Declaration on Consciousness, signed in front of Stephen Hawking 8 years ago. Every animal is an individual. It's not exclusive to magpies, dolphins, gorillas, and bonobos. And even if it were, where would you draw the line? Honestly, like, I'm really curious what people think. Because would you consider an ape conscious? Would you consider, like, you know, humans are more closely related to chimpanzees than chimpanzees are to bonobos. So, like, from the chimpanzee's perspective, us humans are just like the chimpanzees, and the bonobos are the ones that they would call an animal from their bias, right? And it's just an evolution. It's just a very simple thing that sometimes, unfortunately, takes longer than a lifetime to figure out, which is one of those frustrating things where it just cancels out in the worst way. Sort of like, for instance, that Stella dog that talks by tapping buttons started with a dozen and now has hundreds of buttons to communicate with humans. And they ask things like, why is Stella a dog and not a human? What is Stella, you know, like, supposed to do? And like all these existential questions. So they're smart enough to ask the question, but not smart enough to know the answer, even if they're told the answer. And with humans, like, really, I feel like we just we're we inherited consciousness from the ocean. The fish were here billions of years before us. But like everyone else, no surprise. I mean, I can't blame anyone, but we judge by what we see. I mean, obviously, right? Like that's what we rely on, our sensory organs. So if we see that someone looks like us, we're going to think, oh, they're probably a human. And when we see someone who looks like a different species, we'll think that they're different, right? And typically, it's just pattern recognition. And, you might recognize that in the wild, especially, where there's no social contract, you might want to avoid a wolf if you're a human, and you might want to avoid a human if you're a wolf. So I get it, but you gotta evolve past it, and especially evolve past oneself into sort of like I wouldn't say collective consciousness, because that implies that you're like a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger and you buddy up into one big individual. But we need to just be aware of the consequences of our actions that are even towards others. So like a good visual would be, imagine a car and they're driving and they drive a certain way. They're a really good driver, so they inspire others around them to behave that way, because the ones around them are looking, and what they see is a road or a place or a time when, for whatever reason, everyone around them is behaving themselves in a formal way, so they do the same. And our subconscious is always thinking, what's happening and what should I do? And we take cues from others. We, like right now, I didn't have the idea to come up here, but now I am. And maybe Samble didn't have the idea to come up here until I did it before. We feed off each other in that sense. It's sort of like people don't have ideas, ideas have people. And these ideas jump around from person to person. We have this idea that not being vegan is acceptable. It's not. It's literally the problem for everything. And if you've been a human, problems are avoided, problems are ignored. And I just think we have a responsibility to be accountable. We're playing hide and seek, and we're hiding in the shadow, and they can't see us. They can't see us. They don't know where Samble is. Samble's hiding. There's no doggy here. There's no doggy here. No. Samble. Look at this. Absolute guts. Samble, no. Oh, and you're so cute again. Let's go. So, yeah, that's kind of my spiel. Is like, a lot of people just don't know that every animal's an individual. And they also don't know that humans are herbivores. People think the opposite. They think animals are sort of unconscious, sort of like as if they don't have a conscious and a subconscious. It's more as if they're just clusters of cells and tissue and organs reacting. That way of thinking is so opposite, because they are individuals and they have a brain, central nervous system, pain receptors. They dream. They deserve dignity, rights, freedom, and respect, to be treated in the spirit of brotherhood. So that's why I'm vegan. It's very simple. It takes nothing away from you. You literally just choose the cruelty-free option. It's just beyond me. And we think, oh, why are billionaires so self-invested? It's like, well, let's look at ourselves. Oh yeah, go for it.
Can I take?
Yeah, I can take a photo of you with the dog.
Oh, really?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, no worries, dude. Sure. What button do I press?
Okay.
Just don't let go.
No. Hello, buddy. Hello.
Don't fall over, but
Oh, man. Can we go from this way?
Yeah.
Because the sun.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome.
Nice to meet you.
Cheers. By the way, they have an Instagram. It's Samble, the Samoy.
Sambo?
Samble, the Samoy. They're like a show dog.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll follow him.
Take care, you guys. Thanks so much.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. That's precious. Life is just moments, and like that was a cool moment. But yeah, humans are herbivores. We clog our arteries. We, every epidemiological study, Harvard Nun study, Oxford Vegan Vegetarian study, Seventh-day Adventist study 1 and 2, Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, over 100,000 credentialized practitioners that start a lifetime and disagree. Veganism is ideal for all stages of life: infancy, toddlerhood, elderhood, pregnancy, athletes. So yeah, vegans are healthier, they live longer. Most centenarians are vegan. Brian Johnson is the most measured and healthiest human being on the planet, reversed his biological speed of aging. Well, not reversed, I'm sorry. He slowed down his biological speed of aging. So you can look at a human heart and say, okay, this is a 30-year-old heart. And then you can hold another heart next to it and go, okay, this is a 10-year-old heart. And you can hold up a different one, a third one, and say, okay, this is an 80-year-old heart. And if you're a 30-year-old, you want to have the 30-year-old heart. But if you're 30-year-old and it's closer to the 10-year-old heart, then you have more of a metabolism and aging rate to someone young. Obviously, lack of sleep and stress and smoking and drinking, a sedentary lifestyle will cause you to age faster. So the world's healthiest man, Brian Johnson, is a vegan, 100% vegan. And for every chronological year, he only ages 0.64 biological years. Another way of thinking of it is that he gets like October, November, December for free every year. Or you could say this guy's the most likely person to reach 200 years old, So anyways, vegans are healthy as fuck. All animals are individuals. They deserve dignity. And we should all just be vegan. It's just a no-brainer. I used to say, because we have forward-facing eyes, we humans look forward like a predator. We're supposed to eat prey that has sideways, outward-facing eyes. And that was why I wasn't vegan my whole life. What a dumb excuse. But the real reason was because I just didn't care. I was immature, irresponsible, and I got away with it. Nobody ever confronted me. Nobody ever challenged me. Nobody said shit. Because we're basically in this world where all crime is legal so long as it happens to an individual that's a different species than us. And it's just the same as a different gender, different race, etc. So if you want to debate this, I happen to be in a very relaxed state of mind. I'm more than happy to genuinely educate you. It's always good to be an activist as well. I don't really think people are vegan unless they're speaking about it every day, at least for 10 minutes or, once a month for like a week straight or something. Like you gotta find something that works for you, but you do have to keep momentum, because it's so easy to forget what's important to yourself when you're constantly indoctrinated into this society where it's okay to just treat other species with such disrespect. And if you think of any moment in your life where you've been disrespected, if you're anything like me and that's what keeps you up at night, it was a human. Like has a dog ever spat in your face or anything? It's like if you get some slobber on you, it's just an accident, right? So it's just nice to acknowledge, just nice to talk about. But yeah, that's something I always found more important than schoolwork or anything. It's just understanding reality, thinking independently, and vegans are definitely the future. Oh wow, look at this guy. Look at that. We see another wolfie. Yes, we see another wolfie. Hey, sit. Sample. Come here. Sample, no. What if they bite you? Sample, that is so stupid. No, Sample. Calm down, sweetie. Sweetheart, my God. Say good morning. Say good afternoon. Just say hi. Be nice. Hey, Sample. I know, that's a very pretty doggy, and you make nice puppies, but we can't be treating puppies like that. Come on, sweetie. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, so we all have levels of self-awareness, and sometimes we're selfish. And I think non-vegans they just need to stop what they're doing. Leave animals alone. You know, look at these guys. Can you imagine just chilling with your family, surfing on these waves? Just to be a duck. It seems like a good life. All you gotta do is wake up in the morning, be a duck, and do all the duck things. Those are the happiest people here, right there. They know what's the value of life. Incredible. We also saw an eagle today. That was pretty special. And the bridge was getting fixed, and there were like mechanical noises people thought the eagle was making, but it was just a little trolley rolling down the bridge with the workers on it, which I didn't know they had. It's like a hoist that goes horizontally. I think the fog is like lifting, and it's just really eerie because there are usually high rises back there. You can't see it. Again, don't be shy. I think comments are enabled, so if you want to just chat. Otherwise, this is sort of me just enjoying the day. The blings of my RAM. Very creepy. These ships, you can really see where the origins of like ghost pirate ships came from. This ship is basically translucent. The way they blend in. Very, very cool. If only I had the technology to show you high res. Yeah, Vegan Gain says it best. Animal liberation, animal rights are a logical extension of human rights. If you treat humans with respect, it's kind of a no-brainer. Oh, I love this doggy. Always, up for anything. Always in a good mood. Perfect doggy. Good kiddo. Shambles good peoples. And I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but like so many people are just saying good dog all the time. There's an X. Wow, must have been aliens. Only logical explanation. Everyone's out now. I'm out every single day, even during COVID I was. And it's such a shame. People just for me it's great. Like I get to park for myself. But yeah, I don't know. People are just kind of funny like that. It's kind of, they all stay home at the same time. They all eat dinner at the same time. They all kind of think the same. It kind of annoys me. I had this one dog. We were walking in Pacific Spirit Park over this little bridge, and it was about this high, and the dog just jumped into the water. I let go of the leash because I don't want to have them pulled by the leash while they're jumping in the water, but you literally never know what they're thinking. Like this guy is pulling so hard. Oh my god, yes, it's water sample. Yes. It's coming from Beaver Lake, where they filmed 50 Shades of Grey. Yes, it's coming from up there, Stanley Park. This is where I usually lose a 3-hour stream due to internet interruptions. So, yeah, that's a thing. I know one of these boulders is loose. I used to run around the seawall on them and nearly fell in because one of these was loose. Because the storms hit and the logs hit the seawall. And they're powerful storms. Took out something like 250 million trees in 2009 or something. There was a windstorm. And the city wanted to sell the logs so badly, but the people argued to just leave the logs alone to biodegrade and help the flora and fauna. But last year, they cut down even more trees, something like 500 million. And they said it's because of the Japanese beetle. And that's like a big local thing of, like you can see it along actually all of British Columbia, like the Okanagan and Penticton. It's as if a fire came through. Like they're just shells of trees. Like they're forests that go on as far as the eye can see of just dead trees. And that's if you're ever going from Vancouver to Osoyoos by car. And I don't know, because they took the logs. So I kind of feel like powerful people, rich people that make these decisions ultimately are self-interested, and I'm sure there's a better solution than cutting down like literally more than half of the forest at that point. Seriously. I once saw a raccoon sleeping on one of these branches right there. They were laying on the branch and sleeping up in the tree, and like 50 people were just quietly watching them. There were orcas that came here, like a pod, and one of their babies got lost in False Creek, which is very shallow. It's only like probably a 10-minute swim for them. Here's another typical Vancouver thing. Again, proof there's aliens. Gravitational anomalies. I'm joking, but we do smoke a lot of pot. Which I think should be sold infused in drinks and food at your local 7-Eleven. Like, how do we not just have even THC beer? Come on. See, another part of the seawall just smashed by a storm. It's absolutely wild. It's 18 degrees plus Celsius right now. And literally a week ago, like literally 7 days ago, it was minus, what was it, like -6, -7? Sample, let's go. I think they drank some ocean water and now they're thirsty, so they're going for the puddles. But there is a beach with facilities. I'll get them some water. There's a beautiful gradient from a white fluffy cloud to a blue fluffy cloud. It cleared up. It was pretty cool. Sometimes the waves crash here and they go like smacking the trees. I love that. One time my ex and I were walking around here and these two guys were just laughing so hard because they've never seen waves like that. And we took photos of them on their phones. And I remember it was just like they were like so incredibly excited. You could just feel like the serotonin and dopamine and oxytocin and all that good stuff. Hey. And when that ran out, we all went our separate ways. But that moment, you know, that's the thing about life, or a day, or it's just these moments. Like day before yesterday, I was walking with two dogs, and we were running at the park. There was a hill, so the water came down when the snow melted to form like a ditch, and we didn't know the ditch was there because it was in an indent, and we're running, and suddenly in 1 second we're presented with an opportunity of walking through this ditch or jumping over it, and I just screamed jump, and the three of us jumped, And even though it was a fraction of time for one moment, like the three of us were in the air together. And I just think about that and how their like cheeks would like float. It was very cute. Shambo has your target acquired. Shambo's very focused. Shambo's a very focused pup. Yes, they are. Oh my gosh, Shambo, no. No, save that energy. You got a long run ahead of you. Look at that trot. So fancy. They can really trot. Like it's not very common, I don't think. Something about the way they run just kind of makes me giggle. Oh, no. We'll get you water, sweetie. Hey, you. Hey, we'll get you water. Come on, I promise. Yeah, I was kind of hoping chat would take off. I'm honestly just going to get them some water, have a joint, maybe get some French fries, and chill at the beach. So I'll kind of end it there. Hope everyone has a great time. Wiggle, wiggle. Who's got the wiggles? Oh, yes, we can do this. What do you think, Sambo? What are you thinking? Walkies? Waters? Holy smokes, your tongue is full of mud. Oh my goodness. Sambo, sweetie. Let me see that face. Come here, sweetie. Look at all this mud. Holy mighty doggies. Sorry about that. I'm such a tourist right now. I love it. Hey, you want to say hey? They're a little excited, so they'll be jumping on you and getting you muddy. So
Okay.
you might get muddy. Yeah,
You're so pretty.
they like that. Yeah. Oh my God! More.
Hi.
real random. I once was walking down here with some family, and I went behind a random tree to take a piss. And of like the entire forest, of all the trees to pick, it had women's lingerie and pornography all over it. It was absolute madness to think someone was in the woods. Oh my God. Where's Shambles water? Where's Shambles water? Where's Shambles water? I'll give him your finest water for the doggy.
So, just one bottle?
Yeah, do you have any vegan options? Anything plant-based? Chips, even fries, or anything? How much or something?
I have a veggie hot dog, veggie.
Oh, veggie, yeah.
I have chips, gluten-free option.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll go French fries, please. Yeah. And can I actually do 2 waters, please? Nice. Hey, look at that. Great. Thank you so much. Do you have like a bottle? I mean, a bowl? I can pour the water in a bowl. Okay, sure.
Sorry.
No worries.
But I have that too. I use the plastic bag for the food, and I open.
Oh, that's so smart. Okay, I'll do that.
So they can,
That is so smart. I'll definitely do that. Yeah.
How would you get it?
Thanks. Any samples?
If you want, it will bust when you.
Thank you. Can I bug you for a cup? A plastic cup, please? Yeah, thanks. Okay, we'll be right back when it buzzes. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Let's go, sweetheart. Hey, you. Let's go here, sweetie. Let's go here, sweetheart. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, Samus. Thank you, Samus. Oh, Samus. Oh, Samus. Water for Samus. Water for Samus. I got you. They go straight for the puddle when they just had 2 bottles.
You should see him at the yeah. Yeah, it's a good thing to have on your side, right? So I wonder when they're going to reposition that. I thought I was going to the defense. Oh, yeah, there's that.
Sorry. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Let's go, sweetie. It's insane. So many frogs. What's even more impressive is a single one fell out. That is incredible. My gosh. I almost want to like give them away. It's just literally too much. I don't know. I don't know. Ooh. I gotta find a better spot. Let's go. Good job, Shamble. That's some good digging, Sample. Good job, sweetie. Sample. Oh yeah, we were going this way. And there's the tail end of the fog. The front is probably reaching Port Moody, Coquitlam right now. It's back to just being a beautiful spring day. That's literally dolphins. Check it out, Sample. Yep, those are dolphins at Third Beach in Vancouver. Let's go, Sample. Sample, see the dolphins? Sample, come on. Sample, see the dolphins? Hey, Sample. Come here. Sample, see the dolphins? Look, Sample. Look. Sample, look. And there's a seal. Some of them are jumping back there. And the little seal's popping up their head. Shamble's completely oblivious to the dolphins. It's kind of hilarious. Sample, look. Sample. Look at the dolphin. Hey, Sample. Look at the dolphins. Look. Sample, see the dolphins? Oh, Jesus Christ. Sample, no, no, no. Take a photo of you. Oh my God. Easy. They're super excited. Wow. Let's go. Look at all these frikes. I want that one. I want that one. I want that one. Whew. How's Shamble doing? What's shaking? Another bike. What's shaking, Shambles? Look at you having a day. Oh, that was a nice break. By the way, the reason I did not get the veggie hot dog is because when I asked what vegan options they have for food, anything that's vegan or plant-based, they replied with a vegan option and a gluten-free option. And I'm so skeptical that I assume they don't know what vegan really means. So for instance, the bun may have egg. You know, just buying that bun would contribute to exploiting an innocent individual and cause them a lifetime of suffering. A sweet chicken out there. So I didn't even risk it. Like, would you want someone to risk it if that was you who were born a chicken? So that's how easy it is to be vegan. I'm very satisfied right now, and it's just honestly just really silly not to. Still can't believe how many dolphins were there. Wasn't I just saying? Didn't I tell ya? It's spring, everyone is out, and you don't need to be with other people who are human to be surrounded by people when you go for a walk in nature. As Jim Carrey says, when you spend time in nature, you understand that the other species are the civilized ones and we humans are the savages. That's Siwash Rock. And that's Samble Rock. You know, it's pretty sunny here. We might just go around a taxi back home or something. Oh. Yeah, we'll just do that. I hate going the same way twice. It's kind of like this obsession I have with living life to the fullest. It's almost at the edge of desperation. I never go the same way twice. Let go of what no longer serves you in this life. Move on, change, adapt, evolve. Life is sort of like a sitcom that you, the observer, the individual, is watching and experiencing. The seasons will change, the cast, the plot, but you still feel like you. I felt like me my whole life. I know it's a weird thing to say, but a lot of people change their behavior over time, and I think it's a facade. I think once you're like 19, you're just the person you're going to be, and all that changes is like everyone around you changes with like wrinkles, and you look in the mirror and see wrinkles, but it's literally just like the theory of everything happening everywhere all at once. There is no what about the other time. It's more about there is no other time. There's only one moment. You cannot go to the past or the future. It's irrelevant as a fable. And yeah, I just really like to, like anyone else, keep things fresh, change things, go a different way. I think we'll go to Victoria Island. I'll ask the clients if I can take Sample to the ferry to Victoria for a day trip. It's $40 for the ferry. Super doable. And the ferry's like, maybe an hour, maybe 40 minutes, maybe an hour and a half. I don't remember actually. There's a rogue wave. I always thought that was cool, like a planet without a solar system. Like a bacteria that is just a single cell, except instead of being with other cells to make up one body, they are a cell by themselves. It's kind of amazing. Waterfall. Hey, let's go. But I mean, I guess you could argue the past and the future do exist and are as real as any other moment like now, because just like with bacteria, you cannot see them or touch them. You cannot sense that they are there with your biological instruments. However, by your own logic, bacteria exists and is as real as anything. So why wouldn't the past and the future, which has happened to be infinite? That's, I think, the problem is it's like a conundrum, a paradox. That's it. Where we just cannot fathom infinity, forwards or backwards, or, in the scale of size, smaller or larger, and otherwise, such as infinitely happy or something, like an infinite incline of happiness. Like it's almost like beyond our comprehension. Wow. It is very tempting to go down there and look for like sea stars. But even though we can, I'm just on a bit of a time crunch. Sample's doing so good. Great job, Sample. Very proud of you. That's a good Sample. You're a good kiddo. You're good people, Sample. Good job. Good job, buddy. Good job, buddy. This is where First Nations would arrange the stones into dams and roll a few boulders out of the way to entrap fish. So things like that, nets between trees to catch geese flying, to snap their necks, bones of fish compressed and frozen in seal blubber fed to bears to cause internal bleeding so First Nations could eat bears. It's literally infinite what we are capable of doing in terms of good. So logically it's the same with bad. I always think of life as sort of like a mathematical equation. It's almost like determinism. So the concept of chance is just a concept, since inevitability from a mathematical equation that's just beyond our comprehension would imply that everything is just, I mean, all we can do is just, take it easy, appreciate it, and enjoy the passage of time. But ultimately, I feel like nothing is like, never mind. Wow, it's so pretty. Even though it's like a puddle of mud, it's perfectly clear. I love textures. It's like you can feel it inside of you. I almost like, I am stoned, but it's almost like, we are not real. Nothing's, I mean, what can you say is and isn't? Ultimately, I feel like, yeah, I lost track of what I was saying earlier, which is frustrating because I get into complex ideas sometimes and I go on a tangent and I get lost in it. But the whole experience, when you're a child, you're just as alive as when you're an adult. And that's my point with other species, even if they were less conscious. But I mean, you could literally argue solipsism that consciousness is an illusion in itself. And here's the thing I was thinking about, like negativity and positivity, love and evil. First off, it's objective. I mean, it's subjective. Even if everyone believes that it's objective, it's still from their minds collectively as groupthink. So technically there isn't even good or evil. Things just happen. When my cats passed away, I had more time to do activism. So was it bad? Yes. Was it also good? Yes. It's like that with everything. And oh yeah, nothing like putting your brand new dress pants directly on mud. And so what I'm trying to say is there's very often this idea of chance or luck or destiny, and it's just like magic. It's just like angels or anything else. I don't really believe in it. However, I will say this. It's much more likely that there would be something negative than positive, and here's why. A positive multiplied by a positive equal a positive. A negative multiplied by a negative equal a negative. A negative multiplied by a positive equal negative. A positive multiplied by a negative, which is the same, equal a negative. So it's 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 4, depending on if you count the plus minus plus is the same thing. But it's just, if everything is just an equation of what came before, then naturally the rarest commodity would be positivity. And I always used to tell my ex, if you just smile, you're the most attractive person in the room. And the best way to smile is to not even think or care or try and genuinely just be happy. I think nihilism, as Vegan Gain says, is the way. Don't overthink it. We're just apes. We're here for a good time, not a long time. Be kind, be logically consistent, enjoy yourself, and don't be ashamed of who you are. Don't try too hard. And he doesn't say that, but that's what my takeaway from it is. It's just, we sometimes need to remember that there are a billion species that ever roam this earth, and we're not that special. Even the worst evil that we think we've done is something that we can move on from. I personally just kind of can't stop thinking about like ethics and logic and reality ever since I was a kid, and this is sort of like my internal monologue coming out. But yeah, it's fun to explore concepts and theories and just kind of relax, you know. There was a barge that sank here once. It was actually more like something getting towed. And let's go, Sambo. Very good, very patient. Sambo, very patient, very good. Very good, Sambo. And yeah, so there was like, I think it was more like a tugboat hauling sand, and the sand sunk. So out there somewhere is a big pile of sand. Look, Sambo. Family of penguins. It's like a nice truck. It's good to see some mud on the tires. Good job, Sabo. Let's go, go, go. They go 60 kilometers an hour. Humans go 20. So they're not even trying. I have mud in my eyeball. Right there. Mud in the eyeball. Amazing. Dolphins, by the way, have a larger brain to scale as well as by volume. So people think they're so smart. A dolphin's larger brain has to be doing something. It's not there just as excess. And why would we be any smarter than a dolphin? Because we are we, and we are always right. We are flawless. I think God is so appealing to people because it expresses everything people are, that they think of themselves. They have this narcissistic God complex where they think they do no evil, they have no victims of their own, they're always the victim. They are instigators turned into Karens and just bullshit liars, just living a lie. And it runs through all their aspects. How you do anything is how you do everything. And people who believe in God are the most dishonest, untrustworthy, manipulative, evil people on the planet. They think they deserve to be infinitely kind and adored and loved and perfect in every way, immortal, invincible, invisible, have superpowers, be able to do anything, manipulate the entire universe and all of existence. While dolphins are just having an orgy, enjoying their life, being happy. There's no dolphins stabbing any other dolphins there. There's no dolphins robbing each other. And even if they do, they're too young in their, how do you say it, social contract to even understand what they're doing. If you take a human from thousands of years ago and have them live the life of a human now, they will be indistinguishable. Anyways, let's check this out. How good is mud? Somebody see the dolphins? See the dolphins? What do you think? Here, put your steps here.
Sorry. You see? Sample, see these guys?
Of course, the second the camera goes in the pocket, dolphin comes out and does a flip. Stay, Sammy. Stay, Sammy.